June 30th. Weather or not. The breeze rolling across my porch was a welcome relief from the heat of the day, but not so for the small moth struggling against it. I observed its attempts to navigate the strong current for several seconds. I do not know if it eventually overcame the wind it fought against, took another route, or waited for a better day to find its way home. One thing did occur to me, though. I, like that moth, had been flying against the wind much of the past few years. Everyone alive on this earth will find themselves, sooner or later, flying against the wind, some on sunny days, some in tornado-like winds. But every person will have struggles, obstacles, sorrows, pain, and regret. Some will come in the form of illness, some in loss of income. Others will find their plan in the choices they have made. Some will struggle through the loss of loved ones, and others in friction and conflict. Some against the mountains of bureaucracy. Many will encounter natural disasters, political upheaval, or unimaginable losses, and some will suffer persecution. This is the nature of the world in which we live, but only temporarily. Like the moth, when flying against the winds, we must fix our attention and focus our radar, training our gazes on Jesus. Through struggling against the winds, we learn to attach our eyes to Him amid every challenge, every obstacle, and every loss. We will find that He is the source of peace amid craziness, our only hope in distress, and the only answer to every question. He is the calm in our storms, the light in every darkness, and the fulfillment of every need. If we find ourselves overcome by the wind, too weak to fight on our own, Jesus is faithful to His promise, never leaving or forsaking His children. The testing and trials are proving grounds of faith and builders of character as we more and more reflect His. In Jesus, there is always hope, always love, always growth. And even if we never realize the answers in this life, the answers to our whys can be entrusted to His wise plan. That is what faith is. Trust in God though we cannot see the answer. It is trust in His goodness, whether or not. Psalm 107, 25 through 31. For He spoke and stirred up a tempest that lifted high the waves. They mounted up to the heavens and went down to the depths. In their peril, their courage melted away. They reeled and staggered like drunken men. They were at their wits' end. Then they cried out to the Lord in their trouble, and He brought them out of their distress. He stilled the storm to a whisper. The waves of the sea were hushed. They were glad when it grew calm, and He guided them to their desired haven. Let them give thanks to the Lord for His unfailing love and His wonderful deeds for men.